Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the game. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Auburn Tigers offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. I mean, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And he lofts it deep over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
Remember in college football, foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Longhorns offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher, very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Well, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set, second down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Just trucks the man. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds every...
He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. Well, he's got some space here. And they've got the returner corralled. The Longhorns offense takes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it here. Stop right near midfield, and it'd be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Runs through the defender. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they pick up the first on the ground. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And we are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Motion now from the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Cox.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. Tight end goes in motion. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Tight end makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Runs right over the defender. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And then first down, right back to the running game. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense going with the hurry up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Snags a quick throw. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all...
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Give it to the back again. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Second down play coming up. They call the draw play here. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He shreds the tackle. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Well, you could just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start.
Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
A quick throw out left, complete. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it, offense.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Well, you just got to give the offense some credit here. Yeah, it's going to be fourth down, but at least they've given themselves a chance here with such positive yards on that third down play. Now they've got to make a decision.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Second down, we're going to throw it. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points for halftime. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They get the returner down as time runs out in the third quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Texas.
And the fair catch is made right on the 5. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. You call it. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Okay, Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Got him. He's sacked.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
The pass rush closing in. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On the return, it's Cook. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, his quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Going to try to use his legs here. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. Not a penalty called too often in football, but we see it here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Touchdown Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another strike for this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And it's complete with a shovel pass. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff in a single back formation. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They look to throw it here on second down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth.
Got space looking for the end zone here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. A missed opportunity to build this lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made to the 32.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here.
Catch made in the end zone.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Texas.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Can they play key boy here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trucks through the defender. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial third down play after that completion. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
The offense has been very efficient on 4th down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. Running a quarterback sneak here. The decision doesn't pan out. And the Auburn offense back out on the field.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And looking to throw now on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers, to take the lead in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver.
And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful two-point try. Getting set to kick the ball off now. We'll call for the fair catch here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've got some time to work with. Do they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He'll run it into the end zone for the two-point try to build the lead up to 7. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him. A sack to end the game. The protection breaks down and the defense wins it on the final play. Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to